Solving problem number 1, which is correcting the length of the neck and how it tapers into the chest and back, is the first problem I'm going to solve and show you how here in this video. I'm going to solve 2 problems. The second one is that the chest and the chest cavity is just too large. The bird's too big around and kind of looks more like a fat pigeon than an eagle, and we got to solve that problem. I'm solving both of these problems with the angle grinder. Sometimes I use the angle grinder as a power carving tool to solve either errors I've made with the chainsaw or solve the problem of fatigue when my arms are too tired to lift the chainsaw, or I'm just uncertain. Sometimes as I sculpt, I get nervous with the chainsaw and I want something that will not cause as much material to be removed at one time. And so I go with the angle grinder. In this case today, it's primarily because my carving chainsaw is on the blink. I used an electric chainsaw in the first few videos to show you how to do this with an electric.
Notice any resemblance? Must be a cousin.
One of the things with an angle grinder is to adjust that guard and keep your fingers out of the way.
There he goes. Now he's slightly forward. Shoulders are even. The neck is still too thick.
And now, smoothing out the neck some more, it's still too thick.
Okay, now, started to get the neck to be the right size. I worked a little bit on the back of the head. It was too square, and so I wanted him to be slightly leaning forward. And it may still not be complete, but I needed to leave lots of wood to finish the face. But the neck is starting to look better now. It's longer. I think I'm gonna make it even more narrow as I go, but the entire thing is too big. For, you know, a full-size eagle is probably yay big around, but he's only a third scale, so, and I can't anywhere near touch my fingers around him, and I may not make him quite that small, but he's still way too big. So the way I'm going to handle that right now is just smooth everything out in shape and get rid of all the chainsaw marks and see what size he is, what's left when I get done.
If you'd like the template for this eagle, I'm offering it for free down in the description. There's a link there. If you'll click it, it'll explain how you get access to it. If you are looking for a way to learn more about doing chainsaw carving yourself, I have a free video bundle where I explain the 5 chainsaw carving cuts that I use in every sculpture. Now there are more than 5, but these 5 I use in every sculpture. And as a matter of fact, in the Christmas tree carving course that I have online, these are the only 5 cuts that I use. So they would certainly get you started in the right direction to develop your own chainsaw carving skills. If you're getting value from these videos, I invite you to subscribe to my channel like this video. I appreciate it. It helps to make the algorithm suggest it to more and more people so that I can expand the number of people I get to teach and show how cool chainsaw art is. I recommend that you always wear something to keep the dust out of your nose and your mouth. It will make you sick if you get enough of it. It really made me sick, and I have a video series on that as well. This is video number 6 in the playlist Carving a 1/3 scale eagle. I made this playlist like the one to carve an owl, where I did step by step, each phase, each step of the game, so that if you choose to, you could just follow along. What I have on the angle grinder is a flap disc. That one is either a 36 grit or 60. Those are the two that I keep for removing large amounts of material. Getting the templates and looking at them for me are like the old adage, measure twice, cut once. Ooh, look at that. The color of the heartwood, that red, almost looks like a feather pattern before the white starts and goes down into the tail. That's really cool. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you've learned something today. I will continue to release the rest of the videos in this series, and they will be available in the playlist. What is that monkey thing I'm doing? And it's now solved. It looks pretty cool.